What year were you born, Josh?
97.
97?
Yep.
Wow. You're only 2 years older than Islands of Adventure.
What was it, 1999?
On
Or
March
2000?
27th, 1999, Islands of Adventure was opened. Oh, excuse me. March 27th is when they did visitor previews. And then they officially opened it May 28th of 1999.
9 days of visitor previews is
Yep.
kind of crazy.
They sought to overtake nearby Disney World attendance. However, with the addition of the second park, new resorts, and entertainment district, the resort was named Universal Studios Escape. Essentially,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
you remember that?
I watched a deep dive history about Islands of Adventure, so I do
Okay,
know
no,
about
I
it
was
being
just making
Universal
sure.
Escape.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? Oh. I'm just looking for it. This is what happens when he interrupts me. I forget what I'm talking about.
You were talking about Universal Escape.
Essentially, it seemed that visitors were confused by the name, assuming that Islands of Adventure was a new area added to the already existing Universal Studios Florida theme park. For the first 2 years, attendance did not rise as expected. However, by 2001, the market was revamped, clarifying that Islands of Adventure was indeed a second completely separated park with new rides and attractions. Universal Studios Escaped was renamed to Universal Orlando Resort and ended up being the only resort in the Orlando area to have an increase in attendance after September 11. Well, that took a turn. We should probably read these things before we. Holy moly. Well, attendance increased after 9/11, so that's. Well, I mean, that's good news.
Everyone was retreating from New York to Florida. Yeah, there's no towers in Florida. We're good.
just the Tower of Terror. Stupid.
A second time, it's just a second Disneyland has hit the Tower of Terror.
Oh man, you're a dork.
Anyways, the reason why we got that little history lesson going is because we're talking about if you were paying attention last week, we were talking about my first time here at Universal Studios, and then afterwards we went to Islands of Adventure, which I'm gonna just get this out the way. This isn't really much of a hot take, but Islands of Adventure is the better of the two parks. Argue with a wall. I'm just saying. Like if you go like ride for ride, attraction, bro, like.
You think Islands of Adventure is the better of the two?
It's not close. It's arguably not close.
Truthfully, when I think about the parks, I think Island's the one I miss.
Islands is always the one I miss.
Yeah.
Every time I think about Islands, I think about just Universal in general. The rides that come to mind that I'm missing is Spider-Man, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, like those areas. Absolutely fantastic stuff, man. Like, I never knew how great a roller coaster can be until I was Islands of Adventure. Truth be told, and I was pretty kind of like blown away by Mummy and Gringotts, which those are also fantastic rides as well. Mummy being the better of the two. Argue with a wall.
What is this argue with a wall thing you keep talking about?
Because
what wall are you arguing with?
Because people might think that Gringotts is better than Mummy, and they're just wrong. I hate to break it to you, they're just wrong.
Objectively speaking, technologically speaking, Gringotts is better.
I don't care about technology or anything like that because
okay, but better can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. Josh, this is a theme park podcast. You can't be stubborn about your opinions.
Well, I wanna.
Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of an open mind with it.
Okay, but if anyone says that Transformers is better than Spider-Man, then we might.
Oh, you're wrong. See how quick my energy. No, you're wrong. Spider-Man is the better one.
Yeah. That's how I feel about Mummy Gringotts.
I was finally convinced.
Oh, from your recent trip?
Mm-hmm.
See, understandable. See, he gets it. He understands.
I think I did Spider-Man before Transformers this time, but that was a little bit of a different thing. But
correct.
just the way they do things with Spider-Man, it's incomparable to anything you've ever seen in a ride.
I think it's just the fact of the practical effects mixed with the screen ride aspects of it. It's just fantastic. And if you are in any way, shape, or form a Spider-Man fan, like there's really no reason why you just wouldn't love that ride. Even as dated as it is, it's just aged very well. Even if it's using the older like cartoon aesthetic from the 90s cartoon show, like wonderful stuff. Absolutely wonderful. And the queue is fantastic too. You get to walk through the Daily Bugle and you get to like immerse yourself in the world of Peter Parker and everything like that. And like, I don't know. I also
Oh,
am
it's
just a big,
awesome. You're just working for J. Jonah Jameson.
exactly like I'm also
Hey, we're gonna get the Spider-Man.
I'm also just a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm a little biased when it comes to that.
Hey, Ethan.
But like, it's fantastic stuff.
Can you imagine if J. Jonah Jameson had that voice you were doing earlier? J. Jonah Jameson. That's the dude that's hunting Spider-Man.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
Hunting.
Not really hunting.
The dude with the mustache that's always bring me the pictures of the Spider-Man.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, the Universal ride. You're going in his office and he's like yelling at you to go get the Spider-Man. You don't remember?
That's pretty sick.
You don't
dude, it's so sick.
Can we go on it?
Yeah.
It's so sick, man.
I just gotta take Ethan again.
but
That's
think-
what it
but-
is.
Thinking on what you said, how you did Spider-Man before Transformers, does that mean like when you on your recent trip, did you hit Islands first before Studio?
Technically, yes.
Hmm.
But this was one of those things where both of the parks were open, and I had an interesting entrance between the parks.
Mhm.
So it was Orlando Informer. It's one of those events where we talked about it a little bit last time, but I actually got to do it this time. Basically, after 8 p.m., the attendance dies out. All the regular ticket holders leave the park, but then the people that have the ticket to the private event get to stay till 1 in the morning, and every ride becomes a walk-on because it's very, very limited. It gets so. And by the way,
What would you say? What would you say the percentage of capacity is versus like the Informer event versus like just a normal day?
I'm probably gonna say 10 or 20%, because there were still plenty of people.
Mm-hmm.
There were still people, but I was still able to walk on everything, and I got to ride everything by myself. The only thing I didn't ride by myself was Velocicoaster. But Velocicoaster, dude, even though there was a line, you walked. You moved through the queue the whole time.
What about Hagrid's?
Hagrid's?
Yeah.
That wait was a 35-minute wait the entire day. But truthfully, dude, I'm pretty confident everybody walked on that ride.
It is just insane how.
I'm tell anybody listening here, even if you've been to the park and want to go again, and you're just worried about the Hagrid ride, I am telling you right now, without a shadow of doubt here, if that ride says 45-minute wait or 30-minute wait, I promise you're walking on that ride.
Yeah.
You're maybe waiting in that line 5-10 minutes. You are moving through that line if it's that low.
We'll save Hagrid's for a little later because if we start talking about Hagrid's, I'm gonna go on like a whole spiel about it.
Oh yeah, and I'll have to tell you about what happened with me and Hagrid at Orlando Informer, which I'm gonna have to wait till the next episode to tell
Yeah,
you.
that's fine, but we'll have to hold off on Hagrid's because once we start talking about Hagrid's, like I'm gonna start yapping for like 10 minutes.
Let me just plug real quickly.
Mhm.
We are getting the YouTube channel started. It's going to take a little bit. I'm learning how to do the YouTube thing, but I went out and I filmed my entire adventure. I went to Epic Universe. I went to Orlando Informer. I attempted to ride every single ride in one day. Can't wait to show you guys the results. Did I finish? Who knows?
It was truly his Islands of Adventure.
What? Boo.
Someone turns 30 and then becomes a comedy.
Hey, don't call me
comedy-
out. Hey, don't call me out. I'm 20 years old.
Plus 10.
I went for my birthday.
Yep.
Today is my birthday, a couple days later. So happy 30th birthday to me, I guess. Whatever.
Don't downplay yourself like that. It's big 3-0. It's a monument's day. You only turn 30 once, so Don't just be like, "Oh, it's my birthday." I
I think
guess.
you only turn a certain age once each time.
Yeah, no, but like but when it's always different when it's in the decade. You know what I mean? It always hits different.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm not that worried about it.
Hmm. But yeah,
So
which I believe after we went from studios to island, we hit Forbidden Journey first.
did we ride the train?
We did ride the train.
We did.
Yeah, we had that little weird family stare at us the entire time.
Oh, I
And we
think
did talk about that
we
last time.
there's this little girl that's just wide-eyed staring at us the whole time.
It's
We're like,
just look at the screen.
Hi.
Just look at the screen on the window and just enjoy it. People just don't know how to be immersed.
she's looking at us like, my mom told me not to talk to strangers, and I'm sitting there like, then why are you talking to me?
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's like, what are we doing?
Hey, she's only 7.
But yeah, after we got off of the Hogwarts Express and entered into the town of Hogmeade, I believe we did Forbidden Journey first. Do you mind?
It says here we did.
Yeah, that feels right. Forbidden Journey definitely feels right. The first one we did, which that ride, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I was told this one right here was like, hey, you have to sit in the far left seat. I'm like, okay, why? Don't worry about it. All right, sure. So then we got.
Oh, us face. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. When you're on the loading bay, hit far left seat, which I guess on the right would be the far
Yeah,
right
my
seat.
brain was going, it's the right seat.
You know what I mean. Well, however he was told. Basically, when you're on the loading bay, just go to the far left seat. And I assumed it was something on as a surprise. I really couldn't foresee what it was going to be. Because when it starts, it just seems like a typical screen ride. You just just going through the dome of the screen. And then what surprised me about the ride was all the practical effects that came with it. Of course, with the dragon that spews fire at the seat that I was in, which was a lovely surprise. And then you just go through all of the magical creatures. Foreshadow.
You guys haven't seen a dragon, have you?
Yeah. But yeah, you see all the magical creatures again. The Whomping Willow. The Whomping Willow animatronic is so good. It comes so close to you from what it feels like.
I was gonna say I don't even know how I'm gonna ask this.
Yeah.
Did you also feel like it was gonna genuinely hit you like the first time?
I mean,
You kind of feel like it's gonna hit your legs, right? It's like, don't.
I always go into like rides thinking like knowing that near miss is happening and stuff like that, but man, it still like gets you. It still gets you
And
like every time.
For those that don't know, no matter how close any animatronic is, they're always going to be a safe distance from you. You're never touching these guys.
Yep.
Sorry to break it to you.
Yeah.
Or unless you need that reassurance, I'm happy to inform you of that as well.
Yeah. The only exception is if you're like 8 feet tall. Like if you're 8 feet tall,
No, they test it for 10-foot people.
Oh, well, unless you're like
the
Great Khali. Yeah.
Basically they test all of these height wise as if the person is like 10, 11, or 12 feet.
That's really
what I
funny. They probably just like hit the internet. It's like, who's the tallest person in the world, just in case. Okay, got it. That's where our clearance is.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I'm sure it's not that far off.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we pretty much walked on that one too. It was maybe like 5-10 minutes we waited.
Couldn't have been that long.
Yeah, it wasn't very long at all. The only thing I can say about that ride is like the Death Eater animatronics, kind of mid, because they just kind of look like generic ghouls, I guess. They don't really look like Death Eaters, but that's the only thing I can really say about it. But outside of that, fantastic ride, just very fun stuff. If you have motion sickness, don't get on it, because then you'll just feel bad or throw up like someone we know. But that's a discussion for another time. Don't vomit on the screen.
What, you talking about, Garrett?
Perhaps.
That's another story.
Yeah.
That's part of the story where I'm going to talk about my friend that I took who didn't have a good time. In fact, he hated every second of it.
Pretty much listen to everything I'm saying and how I'm feeling about it, and just imagine if it was opposite and that was Garrett's experience.
Are we just gonna spoil the whole episode?
I was just emphasizing what you
All right,
just said.
that's it, guys. He didn't like it, just like Josh. Hey, guess what? This episode is over because
I-
Josh liked the park.
I didn't like the park. I loved the park.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. Episode's over. Thank you
All
for
right.
tuning in tonight.
What did we do after Forbidden Journey, by the way?
Apparently, we made a mess and cleaned it up. So that's Cat in the Hat.
I would have guessed it was Cat in the Hat based on that title.
What took you so long, then?
You literally said it as soon as you said like a mess and cleanup.
Okay, what took you so long?
Why are you doing to me like this right now? All right, we got to talk about
It's my birthday, by the way, and he's.
actually it is
It's supposed to be the other way around.
actually is 12:30 a.m. It is now December 17th. It's no longer your birthday.
It is still within 24 hours of me being born. Gotcha.
That's semantics. Anyways, the horrors of the Cat in the Hat ride. Those animatronics are cursed. It used to spin, very spinnily so. Round and round it went, until it didn't.
When I was I just want to say, the guy that set me up in the ride this time around, he rhymed every sentence.
Dude, that's a guy committed to a bit.
Dude,
I respect
and I
that
know
a lot
they're
of it.
not making him do that. He was just doing that.
What are you doing over there?
What is that?
He says alcohol. Alcohol? What are you doing over there? Alcohol.
Alcohol reference. Oh, I guess Ethan's gonna cut out you being.
I am not. I'm not.
You better put that flag in there too. You. Ooh, potty mouth. Ooh. Ooh. The more work I give his tire ass, the more he hates me.
Should I double down?
What do you mean? No. No.
Ethan, can I have $5?
What? What?
What?
Just cause.
Just goes.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Next
Appreciate it.
paycheck.
All right, appreciate it.
If he said
Okay, Cat in the Hat. That ride,
no. He was pretty cool.
the queue is very cool. If you're a big Dr. Seuss fan, which
And that's
fun fact about Islands of Adventure. I'm gonna do a little bit of a sidebar here. So whenever they were designing Islands of Adventure, the Seuss Land was actually the first world that was built, and they had to get permission from Dr. Seuss's wife at the time to do it. And at first, she was not cool with it. She was like, not really vibing.
Isn't she infamous for doing that though?
Yeah, she's very. I believe she's very
Isn't that
protective.
like what she does all the time?
She's very protective of his work. I mean,
I would be too. He
Yeah, of
made
course.
he made some great work.
of course.
The whole
then-
Seuss is. Go ahead.
So then, they didn't take no for an answer, which good for them. So they're like, "Hey, just come to the studio and see what we're working on." And as soon as she came through and saw it, she was like, "All right, sign me up. I'm cool with that." And the first thing. Now, I don't know how true this is. This is like what I've heard. The first thing that was truly built in Islands of Adventure was the Zags statue, which, for those who don't know, is a story of the north-going Zags and the south-going Zags that happen to run into each other, and then they just pretty much have a stubborn off for the rest of eternity, and civilizations get built around them. So it's almost like a meta thing where those statues was the first thing to be built, and the entire park was built around them, which I think is super cool. So with that in mind, Seuss Landing is gonna stay forever. That part of the park is never gonna go away, I believe.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Not with the significance and importance behind it. I just don't think it would. They might read.
It might be gone in. It'll probably be gone in like 30 years.
Yeah, maybe like super down the line. All I know is that
I hope not.
I mean, I don't think so.
Dude,
either.
like I actually really like walking through Seuss Landing.
I think it's endearing. I think it's
The colors are so
it's-
good.
and this kind of goes for a couple parts. This kind of goes for a couple parts of Islands of Adventure where like you are transported back to like decades ago, where like before smartphones, Twitter, stuff like that. It was just like the books you like, books you love. You know, Seuss Landing, even the Marvel part of the park where it was based on the early '90s and all the comics and stuff like that. You really do get transported into those times, and it's just such a fantastic feeling to be a part of, especially if you're a huge fan of it. I'm not even a huge Dr. Seuss fan, and even like walking through it, it's just bursting with character and immersion, and like that's probably what I love about Islands of Adventure so much versus studios is that you just get so immersed in the worlds that they're trying to like set for you, like Jurassic Park, Hogsmeade, Seuss Landing, the comic book area, even Toon Lagoon. Even Toon Lagoon can like get you immersed into the older cartoons and everything like that. It's just wonderful stuff. But yeah, that was my sidebar about it. Cat in the Hat. Bro, we gotta update those. We gotta update. We gotta work on those animatronics, man. Those are some cursed looking things. Cursed looking things. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
There are only two things.
I know, but remember, just because they're thing 1 and 2 does not mean one is superior to the other. That's a very important distinction.
No, they're equals. They're both annoying little jerks.
Yep, very much like how thing 1, thing 2. We are not better than one another. We're both annoying little jerks.
You know,
I want to be thing 1.
I have the same feelings about the fish in the Cat and Hat as I do King Triton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when you're a kid and you're listening to that fish, you're just like, shut up, dude. Let them have fun. Like, why are you being a buzzkill? Same thing with King Triton. Like, bro, shut up. Let Ariel be a person.
Should we be talking about a Disney property?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we did earlier, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
This guy sucks. You see what I'm talking about? This guy sucks, man. Anyways.
Did you curse just now?
Yeah. That's fine. We can bloop it out.
Stop putting work on Ethan. It's not fair to him.
He's fine.
No, he's not. Look
He's
at him.
literally chilling. So King Triton, you watch watch this dude and you're like, oh, shut up, dude. Let Ariel be a person, right? Like let her go be a person. But now you're older, and you're like, oh my God, you need to listen to that fish. He's telling y'all right now to
listen to that fish.
Your mother's gonna be home soon.
Oh no.
This cat is bad news, and you guys are just. This dude just came in your house. You've never met him before. You're listening to everything he's telling you to do, and they're just like, "Shut up! This dude drinks where he pees."
Oh man, Mom came home. I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. That damn cat. Is that word really that bad? I think it's fine. I think that's one we can get away with.
I think as long as it's like, if it's allowed on the radio, it's probably fine.
Oh yeah.
That's
Then
how I look at it.
yeah.
Anyways. Hey, screw you guys. This is our 4th episode. By the way, podcasts usually fail by the 4th episode.
It's our 3rd.
Will you stop being like that?
See how he yells at me, man? Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Yeah, you're making Ethan do work.
All right, you can hold on to that $5. Let's let man do work.
Okay, I'll let him do his thing.
Let man do work. Anyways, but yeah, those animatronics in the Cat and Hat ride. Also, like thinking about it now, that ride's like longer than you think it is. It's like what, 3 minutes? You would say?
Sorry, I'm trying not to say something to make him put in another flag. Go ahead. I'm trying not to mess with Ethan. Go ahead. It's my birthday.
Dude, people are people.
Pass.
All people.
I get a free pass.
Everyone's gonna
Potty mouth pass.
3
That-
potty mouth passes.
30 of them.
30.
30.
That's crazy.
30 potty mouth flags. Let's go, dude.
Dude, people are gonna continuously listen to these episodes, and they're just gonna realize that we just abuse Ethan, and they're gonna feel bad for him. They're gonna start GoFundMe pages like save Ethan from them. Save him. Oh man.
So
No.
no.
Even I'm saying that, and I want to enable it, but no.
Because I am gonna forget what I was talking about if you start doing that.
Are we still talking about Cat and that?
Anyways, you nowadays, now that I'm old enough to turn 30, they really should have listened to the fish. The fish wasn't lying to them. And King Triton, man, same thing. And yeah, let's just clear that now, Josh. We can talk about Disney on here. They're not the competitors. They don't pay us. Nobody pays us
Yet.
It's not going to be the parks paying us, though, either.
I know.
Or them. Or those guys.
Well, maybe they should.
That'd be crazy. That's not happening.
For
Or these guys. These
for,
guys sponsor.
For a podcast about theme parks, it's really kind of
Oh, I
targeted
showed
toward.
the logo.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
I'll just blur it.
Yeah, theme park
Guys.
podcast.
I can edit videos now. I filmed myself in Epic Universe. I'm just saying, I'm like a movie star now.
Man, that park is so good too, but I can't get sidetracked. But
Next
yeah.
episode.
But we after Cat in the Hat, we did the Seuss trolley.
What's that?
We did the Seuss trolley, or what I like to call it, Yoshi before it was Yoshi.
You like to call it that?
I literally just off the dome that just now.
Well, don't say you like to do that then. See how annoying that is? I'm being you.
I think you're being great.
Okay.
I thought it was great, endearing even.
So the Seuss trolley is. Look, if you've been to the park and you never hopped on it, well, you missed out, and that's because it's got a great view of islands. It's just simply amazing view. It's really good.
It is what I like to call a what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
A pace setter, if that makes sense. Where, there's a lot of intense rides at islands but then you go on a Seuss trolley and you take a nice like 3 to 5 minute stroll across Seuss Landing and see all the sights. You kind of get a breather. It's a breather. I don't know what I was saying just now. It's a breather kind of ride.
And technically, it's a thrill ride because they make you take your hat off.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. I had my my bucket hat with the string, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta take it off." So I had to just be like, "Okay."
All right, so I got on here. Ripsaw Falls next, but I know we didn't ride that.
And I still haven't ridden it. I'm not a water ride kind of guy. I only have one exception to that.
Well, now that you said that live, I challenge you to do all the water rides next time we go. Dude, look,
I
I didn't
know.
want to do. Look, I just went and I didn't want to do them either.
Oh, did you actually do them?
Well, 2 of them were closed.
Which one was open? Okay, no spoilers. I don't know anything. He hasn't told me anything, so we'll save that. Okay, I will do them eventually. Like I will do them eventually because I have to. I just don't like being wet, and I don't feel like paying $5 to get dry.
Look, on a hot day, they really are worth it.
I mean, I guess, but
No, like it was seriously on a very, very hot. Like I'm talking.
we
98.
we went on a very hot day.
No, we didn't.
The second time. Foreshadowing. Twice, mind you. You good? I wish there was a TMNT ride at the park because that would have been a sick transition just now. Which, speaking of transition in TMNT, I hear someone's going to the Mall of America.
No, that's not there.
I know it's not. I'll try to bridge that, but I digress. We'll save that.
Oh, I was trying to save your integrity.
I know it's in the mall. Like we're in New Jersey, not in the Mall of America. I know that.
Yeah, I guess I can plug that. So look, guys, I have a every ride in one day challenge coming out soon on our YouTube channel once we get that going. That's going to be the first one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just taking a while to put together. I might even have to make it into 2 parts. I don't really know yet. By the time you guys are hearing about this, we'll probably have things a little more figured out. But for the time, still very new thing I just did.
Mm-hmm.
But in a couple of days, I'm going to be going to the Mall of America, and I'm going to be filming the Nickelodeon Studios Park. I'm going to go there, check it out. It's going to be fun. I can't
Oh.
wait.
Wait,
If you're not familiar with it, Mall of America, I don't know if it's the largest mall in the world, but it's definitely the largest mall in America. It's the Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And there's a Nickelodeon theme park right in the middle of that mall. So I'm going to go over there. They got some silly little rides there.
I've seen videos about it. It seems like a fun time.
It's all right. I've been there before.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's something to do.
I got you. Well, that was a fun little side tangent. What do we speaking of water rides, because we were talking about Ripside Falls and everything like
Yeah,
that.
so we didn't do Ripsaw Falls, but you want to tell them about the cannons?
I was on trip 2.
Was it?
Yeah.
We did it on trip 1 too.
No, you didn't.
You sure I didn't show you that?
Well, the what you're trying to refer to happened on trip 2.
Ah,
I know. I mean, we can bring it up real quickly.
I
if you want.
could have sworn I showed you it when we were there.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
But
I'll take your word for it. So
Yeah,
let's talk about the water ride you actually did get on.
Jurassic Park River Adventure.
This was by the time I was getting cold.
What
And
a lovely ride that is. Like, it was pretty much a walk on. It's definitely has shown its age, but that's probably going to be soonly
You'd be
dealt
nice.
with.
You'd be nice to Roberta.
I am being nice, and but they are doing that refurbishment here soon, like for the entire year, basically. So when that's open and we go back.
Oh, can we rap about that for a minute?
Oh yeah,
dude?
of course. We're talking about it right now.
So
Yeah.
when is it 9 months or 11 months? It's 11 months, right?
It's from January.
I'll just
January.
check. I'll just check.
It's from January to November. I can almost guarantee you that.
I believe you. I'm just double checking.
I understand.
So when Jurassic Park River Adventure got a refurb in Hollywood Studios, it ended up being the Jurassic World retheme. A lot of Orlando natives have expressed that they do not want the Jurassic World refurb, but studio heads are kind of in the middle of it, where they're kind of like, "Hey, we want the Jurassic World franchise to be promoted," and it kind of does make sense to put that there next to Jurassic. Or sorry, it makes plenty of sense to put that there next to Velocicoaster.
I mean, yeah, but
But
at
look-
the same time, you can't forget your roots in that scenario.
Now that's the thing. There's many people expressing that they're completely okay with just keeping it as Jurassic Park. It doesn't mess anything up lore-wise. Nobody is upset about Jurassic World having a Velocicoaster ride and then Jurassic Park River Adventure being right next door. That's not even a problem.
I just don't think you replace it because you have to think about it. It's like it was if I remember correctly, it was the ride that convinced I think investors or shareholders to invest in the park because the design of the ride was designed before the movie even came out.
It was designed around the same time, yeah.
It was designed before the movie even came out, before I think before filming, before it even became a film.
Yeah.
It's incredible because it's based off the books, I believe, right?
Mhm.
So that ride, you can almost thank that ride for Islands of Adventure, and to just tear it down and just give it a new coat, to give it a new skin and everything, it just doesn't feel right to me. It just doesn't feel right to me. Just work on what's there. Fix that Hydrosaur animatronic. Give us some updated visuals and
So-
animatronics, and we're chilling.
Now that's the other thing. Jurassic Park River Adventure has been the maintenance team's bane of existence for the longest time at this park.
Yeah,
It's a maintenance nightmare.
yeah.
I've gone on that ride, and I'm gonna be. It's not a brontosaurus. I think it's brachio, but it's one of the long neck boys. Okay, let's just call it a long neck boy, so we know
Oh,
the
it's,
long neck in the beginning. There have been times where they've just had a crate there in place of the long neck animatronic because it wasn't
Brachiosaurus.
work. I think it is a brachiosaurus.
I'm
Ethan's even looking it up for us. Thanks, Ethan. It is a brachiosaurus.
yeah, it is. Yeah, thanks, Ethan. What's your favorite dinosaur?
T-Rex.
I can almost respect that, even if it's like the go-to answer because T-Rex are just cool.
It's not the go-to answer.
It's most people's go-to answer.
No, I
Me-
think people like raptors more.
My favorite is Triceratops.
You are a Triceratops.
I have a Triceratops plushie. His name is.
Ethan, cut that out.
Sorry, get that too. My bad. What the hell? Is that wrong for me to say?
I'm just playing, dude. Relax.
I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive about that stuff.
Dude, it's not, you can't see it right now, but I got plenty of T-Rex stuff all over my room. I'll have to
Dude,
show you.
I'm now thinking of that cup.
It's a good cup.
Unfortunately, that happened on the second trip, so we have to wait. Anyways, River Adventure.
So it's a maintenance nightmare apparently,
Yeah.
and they really don't want to have to keep maintaining that thing when they have a lot of stuff that they've taken out of it to put into the Hollywood Studios version. The Hollywood Studios version has a little more screens, a little less animatronics. However, they do have that really, really cool what is that thing called? The Indominus Rex animatronic. Right before you lift up into the lab.
I'd have to see it. I haven't personally been there.
Okay, but you remember the lift hill in the Jurassic Park ride?
Yes.
Before the raptor crate falls on you?
Right, yeah.
So in the Hollywood version, to the left, there's a Indominus Rex head animatronic looking at you.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember that.
And growling at you.
Yeah,
it's really, he's just looking at you.
Do you think they're gonna add new animatronics to the refurbishment?
That's what I'm hoping for. The problem is here's what's really gonna happen is if they end up retheming this to Jurassic World at the end of the day, it's gonna be because they didn't have a choice to. There are people that want the Jurassic World franchise pushed over the Jurassic Park franchise. Jurassic Park's a dead franchise.
Yeah.
Jurassic World is the new modern rebrand of it. They want that pushed.
Yeah.
But I feel like they can find a way to do it with River Adventure without being an issue. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be surprised if they do retheme it. But from what I've understood, there's been very high expression from a lot of Orlando natives and big fans of the park that they don't want it rethemed to the Jurassic World version. I'm kind of hoping it stays the same too. But if it gets rethemed, I understand. You know what I would rather they do, honestly?
What's up?
They should just take the River Adventure ride out and just give us the ride that they have in Beijing.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't? Where the Indominus Rex chases you? I've showed you that.
I've seen it a couple of times, but at this very moment, it's not very present in my mind.
It's a Jurassic Park dark ride. It's awesome.
I don't know. It's just River Adventure is just very endearing. You know,
I love it. It's my favorite ride there.
I know it is. It's a good ride.
Would have been a lot cooler if I.
You're good. Don't speak. But yeah, when you come in through the doors and it's like, "Welcome to Jurassic Park," and the music plays, man, it's like you're in the movie. You know, that's literally how
I wish I could enjoy that part, but every time some lady's got to pull her phone out and they go, "Put the phone away," and you don't get to hear it.
Thankfully, that has not happened any of the times we've gone.
You remember when I caused its second trip? But remember, I caused the guy to yell at me when we were on the ride. Hats off, please. Hats off.
Oh yeah, that was pretty funny.
I put my hat on last minute before the drop, not to be a bad boy. I wasn't trying to break any laws. I was just trying to, just throw it on real quick because I didn't want my hair getting wet. And as I'm putting the hat on, they go, "Hats off, please." I'm just like, crap. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't being a jerk. I wasn't
eyes
filming.
everywhere.
Literally. Oh, and that's the other thing. In case you didn't know this already, if you ever think they ain't watching you on that ride, they got their eyes on you that whole time you're on that ride.
I will talk about the second trip for a little bit. I didn't know that they were like right there with the operators. I guess that's what you would call them.
Oh, right across the loading bay?
Yeah.
You didn't know they were there?
I
That's
know
like
they
the
were there
coolest part.
The first time I didn't. The second time is when I noticed. Would you call them operators?
Ride mechanics?
Okay, we'll say ride mechanics.
Maintenance bay?
Yeah, I remember I looked at him, I waved, and he waved back, and I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." Thank you.
That guy sends out the T-Rex.
Dude, that's so sick.
He literally sends it out when it comes out.
If you're happen to listen or watching, you have such a cool job. You're awesome. Awesome.
Come on our pod.
Yeah, we'll
Reach
talk.
out to us.
Yeah. Honestly, it would be cool to know the perspective of people that are behind the scenes of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff they don't reveal to maintain the magic too.
That's fair.
We're never gonna know where the person that does the fountain is.
Mm-hmm.
We're never gonna know where the guy that does the shrunken head on the magic bus,
Mm-hmm.
because they're somewhere in the park that you wouldn't even know, and they're just watching on a camera doing it. You'll never know where they are, but they're not anywhere near you.
Interesting.
That's the one thing we do know is they're not anywhere near.
Interesting. But yeah,
So,
River Adventure, pretty good.
did the Hadrosaur work
No.
or not? Is it the Hadrosaur?
Hydrosaur. No, the Hydrosaur did not work the first time we went. I know.
Oh, you know what? I do remember this because I remember popping off on it and being like, "No, it doesn't make sense. We're going into the raptor enclosure because the Hadrosaur is supposed to pop up and put the boat into the thing, and it's not doing that." So he's
The immersion is broken.
But he caught on pretty quick when I told him like, "Oh, the guy's supposed to pop out and push you in," and he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I think I showed you a video after just so you could see.
I'd like watch it on my own time, but later times I've ridden River Adventure. He's worked, so I've gotten the idea.
He's hit or miss. I mean, the dude's underwater all the time. He's practically as reliable as the Jaws animatronic.
As an actual Hydrosaur,
You said what?
as reliable as a real Hydrosaur.
Ah, I get it because they're not. It's not real.
Hydrosaurs are real to me.
Dude, I'm starting to think we didn't do Forbidden Journey first. I think
No, dude. There's literally. I don't think of any other.
No, we
ride.
did a re-ride before we did Hagrid, I think. Because I remember walking over there and then walking to Hagrid. I remember that.
No, we
It was
did.
when your foot was all messed up and we were bringing
No,
the
we did. No, what you're thinking of is we did Forbidden Journey when we started doing our re-ride phase of it. We did Forbidden Journey and then Hagrid's
That's
because Hagrid's is what we ended.
okay. We'll circle back to that then.
Mm-hmm.
So right after, you went into River Adventure Zero Expectation, right? I think I showed you the drop at least, right?
Yeah, because it's right there. It's.
I was like, here, this is what's gonna happen at the end, and you were like, oh, dude, and I was like, trust me, you're gonna want to get on this one.
And
Also, this dude has never seen Jurassic Park. Can't believe it. I gotta call you out on that. No, where are you going? Where are you going?
Don't shame me right now.
I have to a little bit. I don't care.
Okay, fine. I have not seen Jurassic Park. I apologize. Okay.
Oh. You promised somebody you were gonna watch that movie with them. It's me now. You're watching it with me.
Yeah.
No, look at me, I didn't do it. Look at me.
I know.
Yeah, Josh.
I know. So you know what? Yeah, I'll watch Jurassic Park with you for the first time.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Sorry.
My goodness.
I'm at like the anchor
Okay,
part of
we
the
are
middle.
back past the crash out.
Sorry.
So, turns out he is gonna watch the movie with me.
Oh well, yeah.
This is great news.
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm so excited. You think you liked E.T.?
Oh, I love DT.
Dude,
I will love
Jurassic Park is just an absolute dude, you know what?
Crash out flag, by the way.
It's my birthday.
Yep.
Let's watch Jurassic Park after this.
No, I'm going to. I'm laying down. We can do a Saturday.
I won't be here Saturday. I'm going to the Mall of America.
Whenever you're back in town, I'm off.
See, he always Guess what else he has not watched?
Oh my god.
You have not watched the Epic Ride documentary yet?
I know I haven't. I'm really bad at watching things whenever it's suggested to me. I know.
Mm-mm-mm.
I know.
You know, I promised our fans that I would go out to the park and film my entire trip there, and I did that.
What is this weird guilt trip you're trying to do?
You can't,
I know.
you can't sit on your butt and watch something for our people.
You know what? You know what? I open tomorrow. I'll get home at a reasonable time. I'll, you know, and I'll watch it.
What is it?
I mean, it depends on what state you're asking in. You know,
Yeah.
if you're in certain states of the plant variety, and then I'll watch Epic Rides.
Plant variety. Do we need to put a flag on that?
No, it's probably fine.
Okay.
But
So you saw the splash for River Adventure.
yep.
We ended up going on it. How do we even get off subject on that? Oh, because I was pressing you about watching the movie.
Oh yeah, and then I got into a side.
He got some personal stuff. It's okay. We're cutting it out. You guys don't need to know about it. Mind your business.
Yeah.
Nosy. So, anyways, but hey, no, this is good. He's gonna watch Jurassic Park with me.
Yep.
Are you promising on the pod? Promise live on the pod.
I promise live on the pod.
Oh, that's crazy.
Crazy thing is I have to.
I'm causing drama.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm prepared for the consequences of revealing that. But it's like.
Just shrug it off. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right.
So we got on the ride. He did not get to experience. So you saw the Raptors. You saw the Raptor crate crash down. In an old version of that, on the right side, right, you would see one of the Jeeps just falling over, like,
Oh, really?
and hitting the ground. Oh, it was so cool. Now, it was on a suspension cable because they couldn't do super crazy effects with it, but it still gave enough of the illusion. It was really cool.
Yeah, I just really hope that that 11-month refurbishment just really just brings a ride back to modern standards.
I hope they get rid of the oh my God, what are those guys called that spit the water at you?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think they're fine.
Well, so for those that don't know, I am the biggest opposer to spritz effects, aka anything that spits water at you. Not my thing. Oh, big giant sneezed on me. Oh, they spray water. Ha ha, he sneezed on. I hate it. I hate when water spits on me.
Yeah.
I get it. It's immersive. Cool. It just makes me upset. I never go. Anytime the spritz effects hit people, they always go ha 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 ha. Like, they laugh about it. I always go, God damn it! I get mad. It makes me upset every single time. So the guy spitting out the, I'm years ago I knew the names to all of these dinosaurs. The Dilophosaurus, my goodness gracious. So the Dilophosaurus I could do without those guys. If they get rid of those guys, I'm cool. Just them spitting a water cannon at you and just like I don't like it. It's not fun for me.
Yeah.
Also, the Velociraptors look horrendous.
Speaking.
But Roberta's
at
great.
The end. I love Roberta.
Well, they fix her up like every time.
As they should.
Every January, I don't know if this was being talked about in the Hollywood version or the Orlando, but from what I've heard and what I've seen when it was being talked about, again, this could be the one in Orlando or Hollywood, I'm not sure, but during refurbishment, usually these animatronics need to be shipped off to Japan to get fixed. So that's a fun little thing every January.
Mm-hmm.
Every January, they send them off and they get them fixed up for a bit. And dude, at the end of the day, these guys are by water. They are around water all the time. They need to be tuned up. They need to be refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. But the guys in the Hollywood version, they're a lot more stable, a lot more pristine, a lot more advanced. They don't need as much maintenance. So it makes sense if they got to change that. And you know what, guys? Let's consider that our Jurassic Park refurbishment rant, because we wanted to talk about that, and I think that was a good thing to talk about.
I agree.
anything you wanted to add on Jurassic Park? Anything at all?
Fantastic ride. It just harks back to the point I made earlier about like how immersion is the number one priority for all these rides.
Absolutely.
You the idea is that you are transported to the movies. You are experiencing the movies, and I think that Universal as just a whole does such a fantastic job of upkeeping that the immersion of being in the movies and the shows that you grew up watching.
Well said, brother.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic stuff. Um,
We're through our first half, so we're gonna take a quick break,
yeah.
and then we're gonna come back here and we're gonna talk about the rest of the rides you did.
Mhm.
I'm gonna add into our show notes here some of the stuff that I don't have written in here to see if you did ride it or if you
Yeah.
want to ride it.
Real.
And
talk.
I would be happy to talk about my experience riding them in the
Dude, real-
Orlando
dude,
Flipper.
real
Okay, we're
talk.
going back.
Yeah.
Do you want to say it here real quick?
I was gonna say real talk. Like talking about Velocicoaster and Hagrid just might be an entirely separate episode because I can rap about those rides.
No, that's good. That just means we'll go through the hour with it. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 5, because we have 5 rides to talk about left.
I think that's it. Yeah. Let's talk about what you didn't ride. You did not ride Dudley Do Right.
Mm-hmm.
You did not ride Pop Bluto's Bilge Ratch Barge.
Mm-hmm.
You did not ride Me the Ship and Olive.
Mm-hmm. I did not.
Yeah, what's that ride?
Something I didn't ride.
That's a trick.
What
It's
was the
the
last
sh-
one?
Me
What
the
was that?
Ship and Olive.
What?
Me the Ship and Olive. The ship,
Shit.
the Popeye ship in Island of Adventure. It's a little play area.
I don't know.
Well, fun thing about that thing, it's got like 4 little giant piano keys, and if you hit them in the color order, it goes bum 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 bum. Yeah, the Popeye music.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch any Popeye ever?
No, not really.
Are you
I'm familiar with
the
it.
plot?
Yeah. All I know is that Popeye eats spinach, arm get big, he punch.
Bam.
Bam.
And it's always
He's bald. He's bald, like me. So you know what? That's something we have in common.
Mm-hmm. You didn't ride One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to talk about my experience on that ride. I finally rode that for the first time.
Yeah.
It's a cute ride. They got a little song. It's cute.
I love songs.
Dude, I can't sing it. We'll get copy striked, but it's a cute song. Anyways, you also haven't done the carousel.
I have not.
Carousel is pretty cool. It's it's no why can't I remember the name of the carousel in Epic Universe?
Oh, Constellation Carousel?
Yes. It's no Constellation Carousel.
Mm-hmm.
But not everything can be as perfect as the Constellation Carousel.
Mm-hmm. I also didn't do some flat rides. I didn't do the Doctor Doom's Doomfall or Storm Acceleration. Didn't do those.
Oh my gosh. Doctor Doom Fearfall is the epitome. See how I did that? I remembered.
Good.
I did epitome instead of epitome, just for you.
Appreciate that. We've all done that.
And I will make sure that from now on that I will say scratch instead of itch. He was pressing me about that earlier.
That's just a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry. Dude.
While we were on our break, I said, "Hey, why are you itching that?" He's like, "I'm not itchy. I'm scratching." There's a difference.
itch is the sensation.
Hey, no, itchy
you
and
feel.
scratchy are different characters.
I mean, yes, but but when you are itching, the action to relieve that is scratching.
They
It's
bite,
not itching.
they fight, they bite, they fight, they bite.
Are you trying to
Fight, bite.
It feels like you're trying to do like a Dr. Seuss parody right now.
No, it's The Simpsons. Itchy and scratchy.
I don't want to talk about The Simpsons again.
We're not talking about The Simpsons.
That ride sucks.
No, it doesn't.
It's a 4 out of 10.
Look, Simpsons ride is what brought me to Universal in 2008.
All right, he's got a bias towards it.
I don't have a bias. It's not biased. It's a sentimental attachment. That's a difference. That's not bias.
That's a lot of words for just to say bias.
No, it's not. We're not mincing words.
Mince. What a fun word that is, mince.
He's getting all intellectual on me.
I'm not. I'm just, having
So
a
we
good time.
talked a little bit about Spider-Man earlier in the ride.
That we did. Is that the one we did first of the big four? No. Yes? I'm not remembering.
It's the first of the big four. Shut up.
Yeah, this next section, we kind of just. You done?
You made me laugh.
That was coughing, brother. That was not laughter.
What?
Wait. We can call it when you're laughing so much it makes you cough. Coughter.
Clofter.
Clofter. Clafter. Clafter. Ethan, what do you think?
Made the most hideous noises. Those were so
What do
great.
you think? You think?
He went and then.
These 30-year-old lungs starting to fail.
No.
Not for, no. What would you?
He's talking about me.
No, if we're talking, if you laugh so much you cough, what would you call that? Like we have
Clafter.
or clofter,
Cloffin.
clofter. You're cloffing right now. You're
Isn't
cloffing.
that just a wheeze laugh?
No, but it's not funny. Cloffing. All right, TM, cloffing. Don't cloth on me now.
Yo, this bro's you came up with it.
I like to think it was a joint effort.
Fine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you were ever laughing to the point where you're coughing, there is now a term for it. It's called clothing. Cloth flag right now. Cloth flag. Cloth is spelled C-L. Do we want to go O-U-G-H or A-U-G-H on the spelling?
Oh.
I agree. I'm glad we came to C-L-O-U-G-H-I-N-G. When that becomes recognized by Webster's dictionary, you have this to come back to its origin.
Christ, Josh. I have to say.
You son of a B. No, it's fine. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
You said you were only going to have 3. You
Yeah.
were on your 5th one.
No, here. Just take it.
Don't get it out of my I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay, fine.
Put it
I
back.
did say you could
Put it
have one
back.
for your birthday. Okay, so I was honoring that. I know I'm on my 5th one. All right. 1 5th, 2 5th, 5th drink.
You're going to watch this later, and you're going to hate and love it at the same time.
I'm gonna love it, baby. I am
It's
over the
good.
days of hating myself.
Oh, shut
Hey, we're being real here. This is a real.
Bloop, bloop flag.
This is a real talk. Big 4. Spider-Man, Hulk, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's.
You know what's great about it being December right now? You're
What's that?
very merry.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Anyways, you have
So we're talking about Spider-Man.
best dark ride in the entire park.
Man is foreshadowing an episode. We're going to do a 4 Horsemen episode. He's about to do the 4 Horsemen thing now, and I'm like, no, we won't do it later. Do it
Dude,
later.
it's just I can really
Plus,
talk
I
about
think
these
we're-
next
I-
4 rides so
I think
much.
we're on all. Well, hold on. What are the next 4? Spider-Man, Hulk, Hagrid, and Velocicoaster?
Yeah.
We need to talk about King Kong and Spider-Man first.
Oh, Spider-Man is part of the big 4. And Kong is
So, are you familiar with squinching technology?
that's not a real word.
No, it's real. It was coined for the Spider-Man ride. It's a proprietary visual effect that adjusts the 3D imagery in real time based on the vehicle's position. So wherever we're moving around,
Mm-hmm.
the 3D imagery is changing to where you're moving to keep it poking at you.
That's
It's
sick.
like really impressive.
That's pretty sick, to be honest.
Another fun thing about it is they have a thing called a sensory drop. The
Yeah.
ride's finale simulates a 400-foot free fall from a skyscraper. While the vehicle never actually leaves the ground, the combination of the tilting motion, high-speed wind, and the synchronized 3D visuals creates a visceral sensation of falling.
What do you mean sensation of falling? We fell from the skyscraper. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
No, you're right. We fell,
I-
and Spider-Man caught us. He
Thank God for
100%
Spider-Man.
did. The
I love
ride
you,
also does
Spider-Man.
very good with the physical approximation. Unlike many screen-based rides, characters appear to jump directly onto the vehicle. You remember when he jumps right onto the top of the dude? It's so good.
It's so it's fantastic.
I can't wait to talk about my personal experience of riding that by myself.
I love Spider-Man. All the actors, if you ever watch or listening, I love you. You've done great work. God.
Trick or treat, time to take you off the street. Oh, hold on, what does he say?
Dude, I
And he shocks you.
oh yeah, electroshocks you. That's a good effect as well.
I said the quote completely wrong. Whatever.
hmm And then I think there's like fire effects in that ride too. That's also really
Yeah.
good, man. Fantastic dark ride, man. And the fact that it's like one of the oldest rides in that park, and it holds up so well to this day. Even though
Wasn't it made in like '99?
it's like one, it's up there. It was probably one of the OGs. But even with it,
Oh, yeah, it opened with the park.
yeah, and like I know it had its visual update like a while ago.
Don't read it. Just look.
That would, yeah. Bro, I'm feeling like ET right now.
when he went through the fridge.
Yeah, he found a couple things. You got
Trouble.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, Josh loved Spider-Man to say the least.
I love Spider-Man. Favorite superhero.
I can't wait till one day.
Probably not close.
If you guys want, I like to give everybody listening something fun to look up and deep dive into. Next time you get a chance, do a deep dive on why Universal gets to keep the Marvel rides and why Disney is not allowed to have Marvel rides at their parks in Orlando. It's a fun thing to read about. So, I think right after Spider-Man, didn't we just do Hulk after that?
No, because
Oh, I remember what happened.
well, this is a fun part. This is
You
gonna be
can
fun.
you can call me out on it. It's fine.
This is a fun part of the story. So prior to going to Islands of Adventure or just the parks in general.
I'm ready to defend myself.
No, you're not.
Is that,
Don't even bother, please. Don't even bother. It's fine. I understand why. So I'm not gonna clown you or anything like that. Actually, so
man looks like he's about to press me.
I'm really not. Anyways, when we went, all this man could talk about was Velocicoaster, and he was instilling the fear of like God into me about this ride, about how terrifying and scary, intense this ride is.
It is.
And unfortunately, it worked. I was very like nervous and anxious about the ride. He's like, you have to ride this, and I was like, okay, I am going to ride this. And then he was like, I'm not though.
I wasn't feeling it that day.
He wasn't feeling it. That's completely fine. I'm okay with that. So when we got to Velocicoaster, and
I redeemed it.
You did eventually, which is going to be a very beautiful point to talk about at a different episode.
And I got evidence that I wrote it at Orlando. Anyways, go ahead.
I don't even know whether you just said truth be told.
I got evidence that I wrote it at Orlando Informer.
You know, I thought you said something about Evanescence.
What?
That's what I was like. I don't even know what you just said. But he didn't ride it, which I understood, and I don't hold him against it. But I'm just like looking at this thing. I'm looking at the 155.
Yeah, dude.
foot
Just
top hill.
take us through the whole thing.
I'm looking at the 155 top hill that's just right there as you approach it, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, Alex, I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do it because like I had to psych myself up because I'm very scared. I was very scared of this ride.
We'll bleep it out. By the way, I want you to say.
Okay, yeah.
And hear what you screamed when you went past me.
Yeah. So it's not even when you went past me, but you're like here. I'm gonna go ride Hulk. You go ride this. I'm like, all right, fine. And then I slipped and fell. I did. As I walk in.
Ethan, listen. This man very confidently went, all right, I'm going to get on Velocicoaster. He walked on over and then went, and then just fell.
There
He
was a
just
puddle
fell
of
over, dude.
water that I slipped on and I busted my ass, and the team members were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Oh my goodness, are you okay? And
Well,
Josh
yeah.
is just sitting there like, oh yeah, just
I'm
gotta
like,
get
"Oh my
up.
God."
Yeah,
I'm like,
all right.
Yep, I'm fine. Because they're worried about a lawsuit. Let's all keep it a buck here.
Dude,
And then,
Josh is just the. I just have to say,
yeah,
you are 100% the kind of person where like, life gives you lemons and you make the lemonade, but then life takes those lemons and starts just pelting them at you.
no, they squeeze them in my eyes and just tell me to. They pelt me and then they cut it and they squeeze it into my eyes and tell me to just deal with it. It's crazy, but I go on it, and like, man, I'm at the second part of the queue, where Chris Pratt's like, "Hey, don't ride this thing. Like, don't ride this thing." And I'm like, "Oh my god, why are you saying that?" And I'm approaching it, and I'm just so nervous because this is the most intense ride at the park. So I get on it, and it's only a lap bar, only a damn lap bar. Which in retrospect, hindsight, for those that are not very educated, for the most part, lap bar only restraints are typically always going to be safer more over than like your over the shoulder restraints in terms of safety and overall comfortability. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. They don't know what they're talking about. Anyways,
Yeah, over the shoulder is quite literally a placebo. It doesn't actually do anything.
very much true.
The seatbelt that's around your waist is what's keeping you on that ride.
That's actually also not true.
Ex-
But
I'm saying that's the placebo effect.
the seatbelt is a placebo effect.
The
The actual seatbelt is a placebo effect.
I'm saying that. I'm
Yeah, okay.
agreeing with you.
My
I'm
bad.
agreeing
my
with
bad.
you.
My bad. Anyways, so then Velocicoaster starts, and it's an incredible experience, man. I masterclass of a ride, and then we're just going through it. And this thing does not have a brake track. Those who don't know, most coasters usually brake run have what is called a brake run, which is very pretty much in the name, where it's a part of the ride that does slow down for a little bit before it ramps up into a different part of the ride. Usually it happens halfway through, a quarter of the way through. Velocicoaster was like, brake run, never heard of it. That thing goes crazy from jump.
Just to simplify real quickly, in case
Mm-hmm.
anybody didn't catch that, brake runs are just simply a section where the brake slows down or stops the train, just to make it potato head for you guys. Go on, Josh.
Anyways, but yeah, that ride just
Zero brake runs.
keeps going.
They
It
just
does not
it's just-
stop.
If it was a volume switch, it just keeps turning up.
It does. And then we're going through the first half, fantastic stuff. I'm still like, scared out of my mind, like nervous as hell. And then the second launch happens. And this one did not really tell me about this part.
Yeah,
You
I
go.
feel very evil for that.
That's fine, you should. You go
To be fair,
70 miles an hour, like the ads always say on Facebook, vacation at 70 miles per hour. And then you're launched up a 155-foot top hill, and you see the entire park at the top hill. But you are launched so fast that you are not processing that you are about to go up this hill. And when I went down on it, the only words that left my mouth was Alex. In a nice way. Because then you just go up into an upside down stall, and then it does this incredible incredible thing where like the second half of the park kind of takes you around the park a little bit because you're going over the bridges and stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And then arguably the best finale of any coaster ever. You got the Mosasaurus roll. What an incredible element that is. And even after the Mosasaurus roll, the ride doesn't stop there because you still have that one part that like jerks you to the right, left, and then you're at the end. And then also apparently there was supposed to be a Mosasaurus like animatronic that's supposed to like jump up and bite you. Apparently, I don't know how much stake in that rumor is, but apparently it's a thing.
I think it would be great even if they just put a Mosasaurus statue there and have a speaker of it going like biting at you.
That would be a sick addition. Universal, please do that.
Oh god, I'm scared to hear that sound that I made on there.
I don't even like. It's incredible to think that you can improve on that ride, and that's like probably the only addition that would make that ride better than what it already is. It's a perfect. It's absolutely
Like
fantastic ride.
you don't even need an animatronic. Just put a statue there.
Yeah, you literally don't. Yeah, just I don't even know. Even the queue is good. Even the queue is good too. The queue is just so much fun to look at. You just look at. There's so much detail in everything in the queue, man. It's so good.
I wanted to point that out too.
Hmm.
I think they do very good at setting the stakes high when the guys start zapping, Alpha, Delta, Charlie, all the Velociraptors, and Owen's going, "What are you doing? You're upsetting them. Like you're stressing them out." And then you have to get on the ride after they just angered them.
Dude,
Yeah, dude, the guys like angered the Velociraptors before you're getting on that ride.
dude,
like
the theming of that ride is just so good too.
I didn't even realize how much like they really just stress you out about that before you get on the ride.
I know, it's fantastic. But yeah, Velocicoaster, 10 out of 10 ride, like one of the best rides in the world, one of the greatest themings of any attraction ever. Like it's not a hot opinion to have that, and some would say it's probably overrated or anything like that. Like respectfully, man,
Who's saying that?
You coaster nerds, to be honest. But
Coaster nerds are saying that.
some people have said that.
I feel like the only people I'm ready for this one. I want all the smoke on this. Hey, look, y'all. If you've been to Cedar Point and you've ridden all those coasters, of course Velocicoaster's not going to feel like anything to you guys. But most people have not been to Cedar Point. Most people do not experience insane giga coasters like that on the regular. So, for a lot of people, a regular traveling family, to see a monstrosity like Velocicoaster for them, that is a new thing for them. Look, we aren't very far from Hershey Park. Okay, so we got the Storm Runner, right? I never rode the Storm Runner and went, "Oh, Velocicoaster's just like Storm Runner." Fun fact, 70-mile launch, and it's a 150-foot top hat, just like Velocicoaster.
No, let me. So I've been to Hershey Park twice, and I haven't ridden Storm Runner yet. It's a criminal that I say it, but I've done my research on it. If you literally go like side to side clip, like the start of Storm Runner and the top hill in Velocicoaster is the same thing.
Yeah,
But Velocicoaster is better because
yeah,
it's a complete package.
It's a midway launch in the middle of a track. That's awesome. Storm Runner just shoots you immediately. He goes, "Get ready, here we go." And I can't believe I made Ethan ride that thing. Poor dude.
He doesn't regret it. It's fantastic.
No, he did not have fun on that ride.
Oh, Ethan, don't.
No, he did not like it.
No, he doesn't. He's not bald nowhere. He's not bald nowhere.
He likes rides, dude. He just doesn't like the really insane ones. It stresses him out.
They are scary, but man, they're fantastic. They're so good. Anyways,
so yeah, I'm not gonna be an elitist and be like, "Oh, Velocicoaster is nothing. It's just like Storm Runner." That's crazy.
Truth be told, man. Truth be told, like some things are perfectly rated. As popular as they are just perfectly rated, completely fine, and like there's no reason to be a snob about it. What's up?
How many roller coasters have Jurassic Park attached as an intellectual property?
Like Jurassic Park?
Yes.
None.
Just Velocicoaster.
Well, no, that's Jurassic World.
What?
So basically, throughout my entire Velocicoaster experience, this one went over was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ride Hulk." All right. And then it takes me about 25 minutes to go through all Velocicoaster, which is actually pretty good timing. Because then I come back and I text myself like, "Hey, I'm done."
I was not expecting you to be done that quick.
And I was. So then we meet up, and then we go Hulk next. For those that go to this park, do not do Velocicoaster before Hulk. Because I did that, and Hulk is just was so underwhelming for me the first time because I had just ridden Velocicoaster, which is very tough to say.
You never have a good experience on Hulk, though.
I don't. I'm not the biggest fan.
It's a shame. I love that theme song.
I love
the soundtrack on it.
It's a good layout, but man, just like the Hulk himself, rough as hell.
The queue's a little.
The queue is good too.
It's good, but it's. I don't want to sit in that room for an hour. I never do. Well, I don't ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
I usually just do single rider if I can for Hulk.
Yeah, we did single. I think we did single rider that. No, we didn't. We didn't do single rider that time. But the queue was so short that we pretty much walked onto it in like 5 minutes.
I think I did single rider while I was waiting for you.
You did. But yeah.
Nowadays, I'm just gonna. I'm out of that weird Velocicoaster funk.
Yo,
We'll talk about that one day.
Yo, dumb question: Is Hulk manufactured by B&M? I want to say it is.
B&M?
I want to say it's a B&M.
Yeah, B&M.
Look at me knowing my tractor and my. I said tractor instead of coaster. My bad. Because track, like right the track of the roller coaster. My bad. Look at me knowing my coaster knowledge. Anyways, but yeah, Hulk is, for me personally, nothing too crazy to write home about. I just think it's a little too rough for me. That's just kind of how I feel about it. I think it's a great ride, mind you. Like, I think the layout is very good. That first launch is incredibly well done.
That was something that was very ahead of its time when it first came out.
I don't think anything similar has been done. Sorry.
Get off your phone.
Okay, boss. But
I'm not your boss.
you reminded me.
You're on camera, dude. You don't want people seeing you going on your phone like that. That's all.
We're on camera?
Yeah, what do you mean?
How long have we been on camera?
Can't stand your
But yeah, Hulk, nothing too crazy to write home about for me personally. But that's because I made the canon mistake of riding Velocicoaster first. So then we got about I could talk about this ride. I can talk about this next ride for a long time.
Why don't we wrap this one up first, and then we can get on to that. We can.
I got you.
With
I will give the reins to you and have you talk about it because I'm not very attached to this ride or the franchise.
You seen the movie, right?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I might be biased, but I think Peter Jackson easily captured the vision of King Kong, probably in the most entertaining fashion possibly. For a 2005 film, oh my goodness, that movie is incredible and still holds up. There's been a lot of new Kong movies, and those are good too, but what Peter Jackson did was just awesome. Peter Jackson's the Lord of the Rings guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not even trying to
No,
be
you're
like
good.
that.
You're
I'm
good.
just
You're good.
making sure.
I know.
Yeah, he's incredible. And that version of King Kong is just awesome. Another really fun thing, some people know, the video game for King Kong. Unbelievable masterpiece for absolutely no reason. I could talk about that for hours, but I'm not going to. Main thing that I want to get into about the King Kong ride is it originally started as a piece that they added on the tram tour and the Hollywood Studios tour. I've experienced both. The thing I don't really like about the Hollywood Studios version, even though it's the original, it's a much bigger dome, bigger screens, it's louder, a lot more echoier, not as many immersive effects.
4D effects, as I think I would call them.
Yeah, it was just
Did it have the animatronic?
no.
Oh, that ride sucks, son.
Yeah,
Respectfully, the animatronic at the end is literally the best part about that ride.
but the reason that animatronic is there is to pay homage to the original.
Oh
King
yeah,
Kong
this
ride.
one right here just kept teasing me about it. He's like, "Oh man, they took away the Kong or the Kong animatronic. Man, it would have been crazy if they redid it, right?" And I was like, "Well, just tell me that they did it."
Why would I tell you?
I know.
When you saw it, it was amazing, wasn't it? So look,
Yeah,
look.
that's
You
such
said
amazing
you're saying you don't
answers.
got much to say about this, but even though we already said a little bit, so what? Even if you just don't gotta tell the people, just tell Ethan how I literally was telling you that the Kong animatronic was gone and everything.
Yeah, it was history lesson with this one when we were going, which is fine. I like history. I like learning like the history of things. So he was telling me about the Kong animatronic and how amazing it was, and he was kind of hinting the fact that they redid it and did another one that's absolutely fantastic. And it was, and it's probably the best animatronic at Islands. Yeah, it is. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. It quite literally is the best animatronic at Islands. And spoiler alert, I think there's only two animatronics at Epic Universe that I think can be that like are in the argument. Actually, no, there's a lot. There's a lot. What am I talking about?
There's one ride at Epic that has many better animatronics. Than
You're
a
right.
lot of
I let that bias get me real quick. No, there's a lot of Epic Universe like animatronics that are
Can
better.
I give you a fun side note, Squeeze? I'll go more into it when we do our Epic episode.
I can't wait for that.
I took another look at that Hiccup animatronic, dude. He doesn't have feet. He's a slug.
That's probably the worst one at Epic, which is so disappointing to me.
Dude, he's scary looking.
They're like, all right, all the budget, toothless, Hiccup.
All right, so
yeah.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Hiccup from. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon ever?
No.
Me neither. But you know the
missing
character.
out.
We'll watch it with you one day.
Good.
You know the character that has the dragon. That guy.
Yeah.
They have an animatronic of him spinning a little wheel in
Oh.
their new ride. He doesn't have feet. It's a robotic piece.
Okay.
No, not okay. That's terrible. You don't got feet.
The toothless
He's a slug.
The toothless animatronic is fantastic.
So like the realism it's not there.
He also just looks like a creepy rag doll. He looks scary, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, but the toothless animatronic is fantastic.
Dude, I didn't even get a good look at Toothless because I was looking at Hiccup going, huh. Anyway,
I'm
sorry.
gonna get sidetracked if I start talking about that.
You're right. So I kept telling him about the old King Kong ride and how I told him about that animatronic and how it's not there anymore and it's gone, but we have a King Kong 3D ride that's to replace it. And Josh kept going, oh, that sucks. It'd be cool if there was an animatronic of it still. And so when you did see it, take us through that.
Absolutely, just fantastic animatronic, man. I when it comes to animatronics, like some of them, you have to suspend your disbelief for to make it so you're immersed and feels right for it, man. But that King Kong animatronic, not necessary. You literally just look at it and you're like, damn, that's a big ass monkey looking at me right now. Like, I'm just being so for real when I say that. I'm just saying, it literally is what it is. Like, and it's like angry and like breathing at you and stuff. I'm like, damn.
Dude, maybe they're doing it. Maybe they're doing it and I just didn't notice. But they had a banana scent for the old King Kong animatronic.
Oh, they did. That's kind of funny.
They have a candle for it at the Universal store still.
Why haven't you not bought that?
I don't buy candles.
Yeah, but I think you do it for this.
Okay, maybe I will. Oh, I guess it's too late. I guess what is he writing?
Okay.
No. So what I was trying to say about that, I'll keep it going. Maybe they do have a banana scent during that, and we just haven't noticed. But it'd be cool if they added that, if it's not already there.
Probably. I understand where you're coming from with that. It probably isn't the greatest idea because like the tone probably wouldn't fit because the older King Kong movies probably had that like kind of like somewhat silly tone, where like oh yeah, big
Oh,
gorilla.
like a campy tone?
Like a more like oh hey, it's a gorilla.
Dude,
he likes bananas. You know
that
what I mean?
was a 30s action horror thriller.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we talk about Hagrid's?
They saw that funny looking claymation puppet climbing up the tower and went, ah, scary. Think about that, dude. There was a movie about they had a movie back in the day about like giant bugs hitting the city, and they were like, "This is the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life."
So they had the King Kong thing at Islands of Adventure when it first opened up.
No, the first King Kong was opened with the original Universal Studios Florida.
Okay, I was about to say
It stood where Mummy stands now.
I got you. I'm just saying having like a tower as a ride mechanic when your best opening day was on 9/11 probably seems a little tone deaf, huh?
Ooh. Yeah.
It wasn't a plane. It was King Kong.
Stop it. Ethan is putting another flag.
Yo, Ethan, cheers me right now, brother. Cheers me right now. Where's your beer?
Ethan is locked in putting in that flag. Like, nope. Oh my goodness. All right. I guess we can finally wrap it up and talk about.
Ethan, cheers me right now. To King Kong and towers. All right.
This is a family show.
All right. Let's get to the real mean potatoes of the reason why I even wanted to record this episode.
Really?
When I say that Hagrid's
Say the whole thing right now.
motorbike,
Nope.
Hagrid's magical creature, motorbike adventure. Is that actually it? Oh my god. Let's go. All right. This ride is quite literally my
What
favorite.
ride?
Hagrid's motorbike. No, Hagrid's magical creatures motorbike adventure.
Woohoo!
Hagrid's magical creatures motorbike adventure.
Hagrid's merry magical creatures
Hagrid,
motorbike adventure.
Hagrid, great motorbike adventure. Anyways, this is quite literally my favorite ride at Universal. Velocicoaster has come close.
Velocicoaster.
Did I say that?
Velocicoaster.
I'm sorry. This is getting real destructive real fast. The Velocicoaster.
Man's getting sloppy.
Hey.
So our first ride. How long did we wait?
Just
Tell them how long.
Let me just spiel about this ride because it's quite literally my favorite ride. And it's my favorite ride at Universal.
Okay, I'll interview you.
It's my favorite ride. It's the best ride in my opinion on Universal. Velocicoaster has come close a couple of times to overtake that on my most recent trip, but ultimately I'm always picking Hagrid's. And the reason for that is that I think is quite literally the.
You know what will bring you joy?
What's
I do
up?
want to tell you this. Go ahead with your statement.
Basically, I think is when it comes to a full ride coaster experience, it's quite literally the full package and it's perfect.
This will bring you joy to know it was closed when I brought. No.
Sorry. Dude. Anyways. When it comes, so Hagrid's was closed when.
It was.
That's why he's so miserable.
Ethan, cut the name out. Tell him about how long we waited.
The first time we waited about, I want to say 40 minutes. It wasn't a crazy long wait. It was probably like 40 to 50 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And
Did we wait that long?
yeah. Man, there was this annoying teenage couple in front of us. I was just being lovey-dovey and annoying the piss out of me. But you sign up for that when you go to a theme park. Sometimes you run into cringe teenage couples and you just gotta let them be because, teenage love, whatever. The queue for that ride is also...
Whatever, man. They were on a date.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being mean. The queue for that ride is also pretty incredible as well with the theming and everything like that. You just go through multiple rooms of just detail, except for the rock room. The rock hallway, whatever. Not a fan of that part of the queue. Everything else is fantastic though. But ultimately, what sets Hagrid's apart from everything else in the park and just in general is the ride itself. First, the vehicles. It's a motorbike and a sidecar, kind of in the name Motorbike Adventure, and that's just such a cool track, car thing. ride vehicle to
Cool
have.
track car thing.
Cool track car thing.
Love
That's
it.
just such a cool thing to have. And then like because like the story is that you're on the motorbike and going through the forbidden forest and everything like that. It's like you're in the movie. The big theme about this is being part of the movie. And then the ride starts, and then you hear the whistle, and then the music starts playing, and then you hear Hagrid start talking, and you just know you're just in for a ride.
That music from when
Oh my god, what is his name?
When Neville first takes off on the broom.
Yeah, that music, and then when Hagrid starts talking, bro, you just know you're about to have a good time. And Hagrid's commentary and the music playing really just, I think, is what ties the entire ride together, because it literally takes you through the entire story of the ride. And the greatest thing that this ride accomplishes is that there's no inversions, there's no drops or any along that match. It is just high quality ride the entire time, and it has the most launches in the world.
No
7.
drops?
It doesn't have a traditional drop. You know what I mean? I know what you're referring to. But I'm talking in the traditional sense of what makes a coaster appealing, which usually entails some kind of like crazy inversion, which for those who don't know what an inversion is, it just means you go upside down. Or a drop, like an intense drop, like we're talking like 150 plus foot drop from like the beginning of the ride. The things that make coasters appealing when you're like eyeing them. And now that I'm thinking about it, another thing that Hagrid's does well is that it's not very open to the public eye when you're walking through the park. You see a little bit of it, but you don't really see it. So when you go on the ride, you really have nothing to expect for, because you can't see it really from anywhere in the park when you're just walking around, which is another thing that's great about it. So, like, it has 7 launches, which is the most of any coaster in the world. If you pull up a video of it, I could probably name where all of them are at. It doesn't really go crazy fast. It has a top speed of 55 miles per hour, but it's just a little over 3 minutes of just excellent track, excellent layout, excellent storytelling. The animatronics are kind of like, but at the same time, the ride itself is just so high quality and so great that I excuse it every time. And I'm not even the biggest Harry Potter fan. I've seen movies 1 through 4. I've not seen 5 through 7.
You haven't?
I haven't really. I know it happens, but I haven't seen them. Or because I kind of fell out with Harry Potter after the 4th movie, when I just kind of grew up and got out of my Harry Potter phase. But being on that ride and listening to Hagrid talk and the music just really just brings it all together, and just like you're just in the movie, you're just there. And like it's so hard to just kind of convey with words on how, as corny and like as corny as it says, how magical the experience is. It's, if you're going to these parks with the expectation that you want to be immersed in these rides, Hagrid just does it better than everything else. And the fact that you can get 2 different ride experiences by choosing either the motorbike or the sidecar on top of that, fantastic stuff. At night too, fantastic stuff too, because you are immersed, because you get to use the headlight from the motorbike or the car vehicle.
Oh,
It just
yeah, I
does
always forget about that.
everything. There's nothing wrong with it. It just does everything right, and it just baffles me. It's so fantastic, perfect.
Oh,
and
there's plenty wrong. It breaks down a lot.
Yes and no. Like, every ride breaks down at some point. That's just the nature of coasters.
Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure is one of the most unreliable technical rides.
That's fine. I don't care. It's fantastic.
It's a mechanic's nightmare. It's a great ride. It's so fantastic. You have to use the bathroom?
Yeah, potty break.
This is so unprofessional.
You want to talk about unprofessional?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of unprofessionalism across the last 2 hours.
Go to the bathroom.
Dude, I just love this ride so much that for real, watching the POV of that ride, it's like a comfort video to me. I watch it and I'm at peace. I'm happy. Like literally, I think the last time we rode it, the second time we trip, I was literally just giggling, laughing the whole time. It was great. I love that ride. Oh, and a cool thing about when we did it is that we rode it 3 times that day. And I know what you're thinking. How are you riding Hagrid's 3 times in a day with 90-minute waits? Unless you're just doing that all day. Well, you see, we did it first. Fantastic.
Right around like 5 o'clock, I think.
Something like that. It was still day out. Then we did it. Then it was the last ride that we hit for the night, and it was at day and night. It was at night, which was actually pretty cold. It was pretty cold.
I literally had to buy a windbreaker. I was
He
frozen.
did. He did. So then we rode that.
It was December.
It was pretty much quite literally like 3 days ago, a year and like 3 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago. But it was cold, which honestly kind of added to it, to be honest, because it's like, oh, you're actually in the Forbidden Forest at night and it's really cold. It kind of almost added to it. And then
I'll tell them about where it broke down.
okay, so real quick, for those who have not ridden the ride or know anything about it, there is an element I'm going to be spoiling here, so do keep that in mind. Skip over to whatever time to not hear about it.
Just skip to the next episode. We're wrapping up after this, but all the rest of this contains spoilers.
So basically, at the tail end of the ride, you enter into the spider area of it, and then you have to say a spell to get free from. You're caught in Devil's Snare.
Yeah, not
Lumo Solent, and then you drop, and then you go do a. That's what he says. All right, and you drop like I think it's 10 feet. I think it's literally like a 10-foot drop. And then you finish the ride. And it has a great finale. Something about Dragon's Fire, which, funny enough, I do have a phrase I say every time now, because you like to cling on the just hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he says Dragonfire has a kick, I'm like, yeah, it sure does. Every time I've done that, every time I've written it. I'm being so for real. That's corny of me. I don't care though. I love it. I just don't care anymore. But when we
not that corny.
When we rode it the second time after the drop track, we got stuck.
There's something I do too. Something similar to that.
Yeah.
Every time I'm on Escape from Gringotts, after the knights grab you and you fall, and then they catch you with the one and they go, "Is everyone all right?" I always go, "No."
That's fun.
I can't help it. It's just fun.
You see, that's another thing that's just so great about Universal is that you're so immersed that you just literally talk back to the talk track. It's so great.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Just fell a big drop. These knights tried to kill you. Is everyone all right? It's like, no,
I almost got killed. But yeah, so we got stuck on the drop after the drop track, which honestly, it was kind of just scary because you're just like, oh.
We got right to the bottom of the drop track and then just didn't launch.
Yeah, it didn't launch, and then we're just like, oh man, is the car in front, behind us, going to drop on us now? It's so scary to think about. Of course, that's not really going to happen, but you just can't help but not think about that.
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
I also knew that wasn't going to happen. So
they have RFID sensors that would stop that.
Mm-hmm.
They all have different brake run sections that stop ever from a collision happening. I think only one collision ever happened because one RFID sensor failed one time, and that they made sure that never happened again.
Anyways, nobody
was hurt, by the way. Sorry, go ahead.
Very good. After the ride stopped being broken down and we finished riding the track, we got off the track, and the guy was like, "Hey, you guys can just ride it again if you want."
It was the best news ever. We got right off, and the guy was just like, "You can ride it again." We're like, really?
We just hopped right back in, and then we rode it again, and it was so fantastic. I love that ride so much.
Yeah, it's so good.
Man. All right. Closing thoughts.
How did you like Islands of Adventure the first time?
Dude, honestly, going to Universal that day, honestly, it's probably top 5 days of my life. Truth be told, it quite literally changed the trajectory of my life because prior to that, I wasn't really a theme park guy, a roller coaster guy, and now a year later, I'm a theme park roller coaster guy. I've gone to some more parks and everything like that. I've gone to Universal about 3 times, Epic Universe once, which we will talk about because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about that park as well. Very good ones for the most part, but.
So that's going to be the next episode.
Yeah, of course.
Next episode is going to be our first time at Epic Universe. What will be fun about that is we have some time now. I already watched it. I'm going to rewatch it. We're gonna do the Epic Ride documentary, give our full review on it, give our thoughts. We're gonna talk about our
It's on
experience.
Peacock, right?
It is.
I'll watch it. My next day off is Friday. I'll watch it then. I'll
Alright.
set a reminder in my phone.
Good. And Ethan has to watch it too. Yeah.
Yeah,
For research.
I'm down.
Can't wait. Hopefully I'll have that video out soon. This is the first video I ever made, so I don't know how long it takes to edit a video, but I'm having fun doing it. I've been cracking at it every day. I can't wait for you guys to see it as well. I can't wait to go to Minneapolis in the next couple of days and go film at the Mall of America, do this Nickelodeon theme park. That happened literally like after I got back from Orlando. That became a thing. So
do you have to pay any admission to get into that theme park? Do you know?
they have a weird thing. You buy like credits to get on the rides,
Oh, so
kind of like arcades.
Oh, it's like an arcade.
It's weird. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to go over to the Mall of America and just get some footage over there. I had a lot of fun filming the Orlando Informer event, and I had a lot of fun filming going to Epic Universe and attempting to ride everything. Was I successful? I guess we'll find out when the video comes out.
I don't know either. That's the cool part about it. I'm being left in the dark too. Ain't that cool? It's almost meta. It's almost fourth wall.
Awesome.
It will be awesome.
What I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but in our Epic Universe video, we were talking about it earlier. Now that everything is fully released about the incident regarding the Kevin Zavala death on Stardust Racers, rest in peace, of course. No disrespect to his family.
Mhm.
Sounds like the family has finally had a out of court settlement, or not an out of court settlement. But it sounds like
It's been settled like
it's been
like
figured
behind
out.
the scenes or whatever.
We're gonna do a little digging on it. We're gonna give a final update about it, talk about the situation. We are in no way going to be disrespectful, of course. We're just gonna talk about how things like this can impact the park and kind of what happens to the culture when situations like, there's a lot of stuff behind it, and I think it'll be a good thing for us to dive into. Again, we're going to come about it very respectfully. But yeah, we're going to go over Epic Universe entirely, so that's going to be a really fun episode. You definitely want to come and catch that one. Full deep dive on our first time with Epic Universe.
Wow, incredible stuff, man. Incredible. Like, yeah, all the gushing that you've heard me talk about Hagrid's, I'm probably going to have for the whole park. I'm just going to give it a buck with you, man. Like, I had a great time.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I gotta get Ethan over to Epic Universe soon.
Fantastic. Maybe after the expansion, maybe.
Maybe. I might just have to write it off as a business expense.
We might talk about that on our epic episode. What the expansion might be.
Yeah, we might.
Okay.
We can always speculate.
That's right. All right. Well,
that's it for tonight's episode. Thank you guys. We'll see you next time.